Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. Thanks for watching. Before I get started, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that little notification bell, leave a like or dislike depending on how you feel on this video, and feel free to comment down below general discussion topics and what you would like me to do for future videos. So, buying used guitar pedals. Yep, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I recently got a deal. I'll show you right here. ISP Decimator. These retail brand new for about $130 to $150 depending on the model you're looking for, and used typically they go for $80 to $90, $90 if it's mint condition in the original box, $70 to $80 if it's in used condition, no box, no labels, etc. So when this little guy right here popped up for $20 used, I was like, heck, I'm going to jump on that because even if I don't use it as a backup, I can sell it immediately and make a couple dollars off of it. Well, sometimes when a deal is too good to be true, it's too good to be true. So, does it work? First and foremost, yes, it works fine. There's no major issues with it. However, something that you need to always do when you buy a guitar pedal is, I'm going to show you right now. See this little screw on Boss pedals and this type of pedal? You do that. And the reason you do that is because then you can see the connector, this little connector right here. And if there's any junk inside, you can't see anything at the moment because I cleaned it up. But I didn't open it up initially. The screw actually, I ended up having to use a pair of pliers because the 9-volt battery that was originally in it, that I didn't realize was in it, corroded, exploded, and made one hell of a mess. So the screw was impossible to get out. The inside was all corrosion bullcrap. So what I actually ended up doing was using baking soda, lemon juice, vinegar, and a toothbrush just to scrub it. And I don't know if you can see it. A little bit around the screw, there's a little bit of a corrosion right there. As I said, all of it is cosmetic. Unfortunately, I can't get the 9-volt battery if I plug a brand new one into it for it to power on. So I'm guessing that there was too much corrosion on the terminal for that to happen. Although it does work with a 9-volt power supply, so it's really not that big of a deal. I probably won't make as much money as I would have that I wanted to off of it. But I cleaned it up real nice. All of the metal, because I did scrape away a little bit of the metal too in the process of taking off the corrosion, because the corrosion was really, really bad. I should have done like a before and after picture. I took a little bit of paint and I painted it up, and then I took, for where the screw goes in, I took a little bit of clear nail polish and put it all over that. So that way no more corrosion will happen. It'll seal it all together and it'll be all nice and pretty for the foreseeable future. So when buying a used guitar pedal, always undo the screw, see if there's a battery in it or not, because there may be a giant corroded mess underneath. Also, always bring with you a screwdriver and or, let me grab this guy, 1 second, a screwdriver set. And the reason I say that is because some pedals that have 9-volt batteries, they have 4 screws like here, and you have to take the entire back off to get to it. Some, like TC Electronics, have the one big singular screw in the back, which if you're going to any flathead screwdriver, you can pop that off, or even a quarter or something. I think it was more designed for you to shove a coin in it to pop it off. But yeah, so when buying used pedals, obviously, first and foremost, make sure they work, both with a 9-volt battery and a power supply. Make sure you bring a power supply and 9-volt battery with you if you need to. If not, it's always good to have a backup. Also, make sure you have 2 guitar cables, because you're going to need one to plug into each end, into the amp, into your guitar. Bring a guitar if you need to bring a guitar. Amp-wise, just if you have one of those crappy 20-watt, 15-watt amps that come with like starter guitar packages around, I feel like I don't know. Everybody I think I know has at least one of those lying around. I have one of them lying around, and I'm actually thankful I kept it and didn't sell it. Because when you're testing guitars or amps or pedals or anything, it's very good to have all of those things with you, so that way you know what you are getting into when you go to purchase a used one. As I said, yet again, so the main things we're looking for: open up the compartments, make sure there's no battery corrosion, make sure the power supply works with a power supply and a battery, make sure the pedal works as it's supposed to work, do your homework before you do it, screwdrivers. Bring a screwdriver set with you so that way you can get into the pedal. If they question you unscrewing the pedal, allow the seller to unscrew the pedal for you, because it'll put them more at ease than you damaging the pedal if you decide you don't want to buy it. Bring a guitar with you, bring 2 cables with you, bring a power supply with you, 9-volt battery. I think I already said that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do your homework, and then you won't have to spend a half hour of your day getting corrosive battery acid crap out of a guitar pedal cavity. As I said, thank God everything works as it should, minus the fact that I can't get it to work with a 9-volt battery. As I said, that's kind of a simple fix though, depending on if it's a bad connector or not. I don't really know the whole electronics of guitar pedals, but what I'm probably going to end up doing eventually, or I might just sell it as is cut the battery terminal off and then just kind of solder a new one onto it. And what I mean by that is, give me 1 second, I'll unscrew this again. So basically, see the red and black wires, cut it off like halfway down, buy a new one of these, and then pretty much just solder it back on there. Oh yeah, gaskets. Don't worry if it's missing this gasket, because you can buy these gaskets really cheap online. If it's that much of an issue, I mean, I guess ask them for a lower price. But I probably, all honesty, with the mess that this pedal was in, I probably, if I dickered with the guy, I probably could have got it for like $5 just because of all the work I had to do to it in the process. But I still think I'm going to make money off of it, if not keep it for a backup, because I do have, this is my second one of these. I do have another one that's currently on my pedal board. Yet again, my name is Steve Gray. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one.